What is going on, guys? What is going on? Good evening, good evening. And good evening. All right. Good evening. What's up, everybody? How's everyone's evening going? Good, good, good. All right, for those of you that don't know me and we're expecting Mike and Jason, don't worry, they will be on in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours or so. My name is Adam. They call me Shug. And what I am going to do here tonight is I'm going to go ahead and take you guys through the back end of True Trading Group. I'm going to show you the member dashboard, all the courses, the trading simulator, the stock screener, the TradingView Pro charting software, everything, A to Z. I'm going to show you the best ways to use it and how it is that we are different and more effective than anything else out there. All right, that's what I'm going to do. So, starting off, guys, show me some love and smash that like button. Huh? Smash that like button? All right. All right, so let's do this. Hang on, just setting up. Okay. All right, so I assume, yep, I see it. Everyone can see my screen. Great. What you guys are looking at right here, this is the True Trading Group member dashboard, and I'm going to explain everything that you get in here, what everything is, and we'll go from there. So let's get right into it. Starting off, this is what happens after you log in. You see your dashboard on the top left. It is called TTG Member Dashboard. It shows you right underneath the subscription that you have, okay? And then it shows you the expiration date of that subscription. All right. It also shows you today's date with an option to renew if you so choose. You'll see that underneath, you will see our Tesla giveaway progress bar and our Porsche giveaway progress bar. What those are is for every 300 members that we get in True Trading Group, we give away a Tesla or $30,000 cash. For every 150 lifetime members that we get, we give away a Porsche or $50,000 cash, right? If you are an annual member, you will only see the Tesla, but if you are a lifetime member, you will see both, okay? Now, directly to my right, you will see a bunch of badges. These badges represent a different course passed, okay? A different True Trading Group course that you will pass. So you can see that the badges are illuminated with color when you pass them, and when they're not, they are lightly grayed out, okay? Underneath that, you will see the links for Trading Chat Room, Lifetime Lounge, which is for lifetime members. If you are not a lifetime member, you will not see the Lifetime Lounge in your account, and to view all courses so you can keep track of the courses that you're taking, the score that you got, and if you need to retake any of it at all at any time. All right. Underneath, you'll see that we have quotes from the S&P, the Dow, the NASDAQ, the VIX, all very, pretty basic stuff. Now, let's get into what you get in your member dashboard. Starting off directly, we have our watch list. Every day we publish a watch list here, and really, really important to note that watch list does not equal trade alert, okay? Just because something is mentioned in our watch list does not mean that we are calling a trade alert on it. All right, very important to remember. So, but for today, we got 2 trades off that Mike will talk about later, GTech for 30% and 33%, and a lot of other stocks that were on watch today as well. All right. Then right next to watch list, we have our announcements and schedule. So we can see here that some announcements within the TTG forum, Jason Simmons will post daily homework assignments for any TTG member that wants extra trading practice. Click here to access it. And then we go into the mute and unmute function of the chat room, which I will get into later. Directly underneath that, we have our TTG schedule of events. As you can see, tomorrow, Wednesday, 11/11/2020, from 5 to 7 p.m. is going to be our red to green workshop. We put notes in here as well, letting people know that there's no need to register. This will take place in the meeting room, which is this chat room right here. Everyone has access and will not cost a one-on-one. Underneath that, you will see that on 11/28/2020, which is a Saturday, we are hosting our third Traderpalooza. Okay, and I'll get more into what Traderpalooza is, but basically, you see that this is our announcements and our schedule, and everything is posted right here for you. It's very easy. It is updated daily, sometimes multiple times per day. Okay, it is very important as a True Trading Group member that you are checking your announcements and schedule within your dashboard. All right. Next, for all of our new members, or for members that have been here for a while that need to have a little bit of a refresher, what we have here is the Getting Started tab. Okay, this is very, very important. Most of the things that I'm going to skim over today are available in great detail inside the Getting Started tab of your member dashboard. We have a 8-minute and 38-second video on explaining how the dashboard works. We have our chat room rules, which are very important, which all members are responsible for adhering to on their own. We have a 2-hour and 18-minute video that I did the other day explaining basically what I'm explaining now, but we're going to do a little bit of a shorter version of it, a little bit more polished. TTG's chat room breakdown, the TTG chat room mute and unmute function, which I'm very, very excited to talk about in a minute, because it's something that not any other chat room that I've seen has. Our stock profile tool, which is very neat. I will show you that. The stock screener that we have, our forums, and this is our Getting Started tab. This is a great place for you guys to come and get a bunch and really understand, essentially what it is we have to offer, how everything works, so that you can be best prepared for everything. Next, we have our mobile app. So our mobile app will allow you, if you're on an Apple or an Android phone, to go ahead and listen in during the day. And, but also the main point that's so far above what the, just listening in during the day, the main point of our mobile app, and please hear me on this, is the real-time push notifications. That is why you want this app, okay? You do not want this app necessarily only to be able to go into the chat through it. And so, I mean, you can, it is there, but the whole site is also completely compatible with any mobile browser that you have. That includes sound, video, everything. The point of the True Trading Group mobile app is that whether you are in the United States, Canada, Europe, UK, UAE, all right, India, the point of it is that you all get the notifications at the same time, because text messages can be delayed. As quick as they are, and they are quick, they can be delayed. All right. So, and when I say delayed, I'm talking, anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes within that time frame. And if you're making a quick trade and you're trying to get a good entry, that can be an eternity. All right. So it's very important. These push notifications go out within, I would say, 2 to 5 seconds tops. All right. So, and of course we have, a video that'll show you exactly how to install it. The app does need to be paired. And this is a 1 minute and 27-second video that will show you exactly how to do that. It is extremely simple. It will show you exactly how to do that. Moving on. Next, we have a full economic calendar. Shows you everything that's coming up. And of course, how to go ahead and submit feedback. This covers the basic dashboard, right? This is the essential part of True Trading Group. It's our watch list, the announcements and schedule, getting started, how to integrate our mobile application, the economic calendar, and how to give feedback. Okay, that is the basic of our member dashboard. Now, moving on, let's get right into the courses. Okay, so for those of you that ask, and all of you do, or for those that don't know, True Trading Group has many courses. These courses were written by Michael Edward, our head trader, former award-winning hedge fund trader. They were written by other moderators, and they were all given a lot of time and a lot of care, and a lot of thought went into all this. These are not chopped up webinars. These are not pre-recorded speeches from 5 years ago that we chopped up. These were actually built and thought out courses designed to help you learn, trade, and eventually profit. Okay. And we designed it so that we essentially have everything from the person that is literally coming in day one that has no idea what the stock market is, to the person that's been trading for several years that is looking to brush up on their skill or trade with a group. We have everything covered here. So in the foundations course, you can see that we bundle them together. Each one of these is a course. Let's start with Stock Market Foundation. And you will see that each course, this is the anatomy of the course. Okay, so now we're in the main page of the first course, which again is Stock Market Foundations course. This course will teach you the essentials about the stock market, how it operates, why it's important, and how traders are pulling money out of it every day. Here we go. Every course has a video to start, an intro video. We have text underneath. And then every course has chapters, as you can see, and then an exam. Each exam is 30 questions. In order to pass an exam, you have to get 85% correct on that exam. You could take the exam more than once. There is no limit to how many times you can take it. So don't feel pressured if you necessarily miss the mark on the first one. So now, if we go to this chapter, Beginner Foundation and Introduction, same exact setup. And now you will also see that every chapter has lessons. So this gets pretty in depth. Okay, every course. So let's back up for a sec. Every course has chapters. Every chapter has individual lessons. Okay. For example, I click on how it works. Now we are in a lesson within a chapter. And you will see that there is another video, some more text, and you can, along the way, you go ahead and you mark it off. That's right. So it keeps track of your progress. This is the basic anatomy of our courses. All right. So let me go ahead and go back. All right. So that was just course one. Course two would be chart patterns. I'll show you it's the exact same setup. Understanding and reading stock charts. Again, this is a video.
Hey guys, it's Michael Edward with True Trading Group. With this video lesson, I'm going to go over how to read a basic stock chart.
All right, fairly simple. Again, this is the anatomy of our courses. Okay, we get into Introduction to Technical Indicators. We have courses on shorting. Now let's go to the advanced courses, and I'll show you what that curriculum looks like there. All right, so we have course 5 in the advanced course curriculum. We have the tier trading system. We have course 6 is the TTG triangle. Course 7 is novice technical indicators. Course 8 is advanced technical indicators. What I want to stress here is this. Everyone that signs up for True Trading Group gets a free 1 hour one-on-one trading mentor session with any mod that they choose, right? And I'll get into who the mods are and what they do, but you get a free 1 hour one-on-one training session with them, right? And most of the time we call it an hour, but they take as much time as you need to really go over things to help you succeed. Now, I get this question all the time. Adam, when should I do my one-on-one? What are some things that I should know before I do my one-on-one? What do I do? Here's what I will suggest to you. I highly suggest that if you are new to True Trading Group, that you take all the courses in the Foundations course, the Advanced course, and you take the Options 101 course, okay? Because what you want to do is when you go into your one-on-one, you want to go ahead and make sure that you're speaking the same language as the moderators, as the people that are trained in this. If you go in there talking about things that are incorrect or things that you may not be 100% sure about, you're going to waste your one-on-one. These 3 bundles of courses, the Foundations course, the Advanced course, and the Options 101 course, I highly suggest that you do those 3 courses first before you schedule your one-on-one. Your one-on-one does not have an expiration date, okay? Your one-on-one does not have an expiration date. So you pay for a True Trading Group membership. We offer 1 membership. That is a 1-year membership paid in full up front. And I'll get into why that is in a second, but that is what we offer. There's also a lifetime membership, but you can sign up for the 1 year and I credit you everything that you've paid if you ever want to go to a lifetime membership. All right. But the reason I bring that up is because you definitely want to go ahead and make sure that you are doing those courses first. All right. So that you're speaking the same language. All right. And I also suggest that you make note of questions that you want to ask, things that you want to go over. All of that's very important. If you come into a one-on-one and you just talk about your old portfolio and how that portfolio has not worked for you and how you're bag holding and everything else, that's probably not the best use of that one-on-one. So I would highly recommend that these are done first. All right. Again, we have moving on from the core group of courses, which is the Foundation, Advanced, and Options. We have Advanced Options. There's our fearless leader. Looks like he's stuck in some weird pose, but there he is. Michael Edward. So we have an entire course on advanced option strategies. All right, that's straddles, strangles, debit spreads, credit spreads, and my favorite, condors. Okay. Now let's go back. All right. Then we have Swing Trading Foundations course, our Trader Psychology course, Trading a Market Crash, and our Tax course. All right. So with our Swing Trading course, we have so this course was written by Jay Downing, and obviously Michael oversaw it as well. This course is basically our swing trading introduction course. Okay. What this means is that most people, okay, that are out there, they work a full-time job. All right. They're below PDT or pattern day trade rule, which means they have less than $25,000 in an account. And one of their few options, maybe at the beginning, is to swing trade. A swing trade is when you buy something and you hold it overnight, or you hold it for several days or a week, and then you sell it later on. It's something that is a lot more flexible for people that are working full-time jobs, for people that have smaller accounts and aren't able to move in and out of day trades as fast. And we have moderators, specifically Jay Downing, that are dedicated to swing trading. And this teaches you everything you need to know to get involved in swing trading. Then we have our Trader Psychology course. This is split up into 2 parts, our intro and part 2, which is more advanced. This is by far everyone's favorite course. All right. Our trader psychology course is quite literally everyone's favorite course in True Trading Group. Like Mike says and everyone else says in True Trading Group, trading is 80% mental and 20% skill. All right. Learning how to manage your emotions and manage revenge trading and getting out of your head and not being afraid to pull the trigger on something or being too over aggressive, whatever it is. This course has literally changed people's entire perspectives on trading for the better. We have trading a market crash. This course was written right around March when the market was falling apart. And again, excellent course. Really teaches you how to, the important thing here. And one of the things that we really preach inside of True Trading Group, again, you can see same anatomy, lessons, and then every lesson has every chapter has lessons. And again, this was written specifically because of COVID-19 and what happened to the market back in March. What we preach at True Trading Group is that whether the market is going up, down, left, right, whatever, there is a way to make money in the market, and we're going to show you how to do it. We're going to show you how to do it the right way and better than anyone else. All right? That is what we do. So this is how to properly trade a market crash, minimizing risk and maximizing, your potential for gains using different trading methods. Next, for those of you that are in the United States, we have our tax course. This is really great. So this tax course was written by an actual CFA and somebody that is a CFO of a public company. And this tax course speaks to individuals and helps to get them ready to present their taxes and understand how to talk about their taxes with their own accountants. Because look, if you start trading with $1,500 and in True Trading Group, you have an 80% chance of turning that into 10 grand, which most people do. The problem that you're going to run into is, well, how do you pay taxes on that properly? How do I calculate my capital gains, my loss, my wash sales, my investment expenses, trader tax status, and how do I report this properly, right? We break all of that down for you so that you can literally take it and hand it to your accountant to oversee and to check. It's extremely valuable. All right. So those are our courses. All right. Each exam is 30 questions long. They are multiple choice, true or false. All right. As I said, let me go back up to the top here. If you want to view your courses, you would click up here to view all courses so that you didn't have to go one by one like we were doing a second ago. And here you can expand all, and this will show you exactly what you did. So here you got 100%, and then this will show you everything that you got wrong, that you got right. This is 100%, so we got it all right. And yeah, pretty easy stuff to move around and navigate with. Okay, every time you pass a course, you get a certificate every single time. Okay. These certificates you can share, you can print out. It's a great way to keep track of your progress, and it's definitely a great way to kind of reaffirm that you're moving on the right track using our curriculum. All right. Those will also match these badges up here. Okay. There we go. And you can see all the courses, everything here. All right. 1 second, just take a sip. All right, so now what I'd like to get into is let's get into, because I want to keep the focus on some of our content. I'm going to do all the tools last. Now, let's get into some of our trading resources. All right, we have our Traderpalooza. So what is Traderpalooza? Traderpalooza is an event that we came up with prior to COVID we wanted to do a meetup with all of our True Trading Group members. We wanted everyone to get together. Obviously, that could not happen. So we decided to do an all-day, 12-hour virtual live workshop with many different topics. And it's all recorded. All of our members are invited. You can ask questions live. You can get involved. It's absolutely wonderful. We did the first one in June, on June 13th. Let me show you how that happened. So as you can see here, we did the Saturday morning Colada Club. We start at 7:30 in the morning. We go to 7:30 at night, okay? We have the Saturday morning Colada Club by Jason Simmons. We have Intro to Cryptocurrency by Alex Campbell, who's a former mod. We have Understanding Risk Management by Michael Edward. Intro to Options Trading by Jason Spadafora. Trading 101 by Jason Simmons, Part 1 and Part 2. Marijuana Stocks by Jason the Wolf Spadafora. Options Trading Strategies by Chris Toner. Small Cap Swing Trading by Jay Downing. Small Cap Swing Trading Part 2 by Jay Downing. And Small Cap Swing Trading Part 3 by Jay Downing. And then to close it off, we did the TTG Triangle by Mike Edward. All these courses, all these workshops were recorded live inside of our TTG chat room, which I will show you. These courses are all pretty long, an hour and 16 minutes, an hour and 22 minutes, an hour. These are not 5-minute videos. These were well thought out, 12 hours worth of educational material. Okay. And what we try and do is we try and keep the courses different, or the workshop topics different every time. We try and do this every 2 months. Okay. This was in August, Traderpalooza 2. Again, we start with the Saturday morning Colada Club. We have a brand new Understanding Risk Management by Michael Edward. Huge profit from trading small caps. Intro to Options Trading. Setting Up Your Charts and Scanners by Jason Simmons. How to Profit from Sin Stocks. That's mushroom stocks, gambling, marijuana, and alcohol stocks. Then we have Profit from Swing Trading from Jay Downing. Advanced Option Strategies by Chris Toner. And Trader Psychology with Michael Edward. Again, these were all live. People got to ask questions. That's where this was recorded. We do this every other month, every 2 months. Our next one is Saturday, November 28th from 7:30 in the morning till 7:30 in the evening. All right. So that is Traderpalooza. All of this that I'm showing you is accessible 24/7 to any True Trading Group member. All right. Any full True Trading Group member. Now, moving on from Traderpalooza, let's go to webinars and study groups. All right. So webinars and study groups. So just as you saw in our member dashboard, which I can go back and show you here. If I go to announcements and schedule here, you will see that we list our live events for the month, right? If I go to webinars and study groups, this is where all of those live events are posted, with the exception of Traderpalooza, which has its own tab. Everything else will be posted in webinars and study groups, okay? So the most recent one that we did was on 10/22 last month. And this is a roughly hour and 40 minute live webinar, okay, on advanced option strategies. Everyone that attended this had to at least pass the Intro to Options course that we have, and have at least gone through the Advanced Options course. Okay. Then on 10/18, for those of you that are in our room right now, in our chat room, you'll know that Jason the Wolf Spadafora has been talking about pot stocks. Guys, he has been talking about this happening since last month. And that is why on the 18th of October, we did a roughly 1 hour and 54 minute workshop specifically on pot stocks and what to expect from the election and he called it perfectly. Now, there was another one that was done a little before. This one was a little bit longer on pot stocks. Then, this is a big one. For everyone, we have a trading simulator. This trading simulator is from a company called ETNA. I'll get more into that in a second. This trading simulator has a ton of features, okay? So, with that said, we did a 3-part workshop, 1, 2, and 3, breaking down every function and every aspect in this trading simulator from A to Z. That can all be found here. I suggest starting at 1 and working your way up to number 3. Then, from a previous mod, we have an hour and 25-minute intro to crypto trading. We do not really trade crypto or anything in here. This was more just to get an idea of people's interest, but we have it here as well. Then, this is a big one. Over 2 hours, we literally spent live with our members in chat, okay? Mike Edwards sat there and explained over the course of 6 months how to turn $500 into $25,000, how to grow your small account. This was posted August 20th, 2020. This was live. People were asking questions, okay? And it's over 2 hours. It's literally a blueprint of how to grow a $500 account to $25,000. All right, again, available 24/7 inside of your member dashboard. Then we have an hour and 23-minute workshop on how to swing trade. Again, swing trading is excellent for those people that are working full-time jobs at home or anywhere else, people with limited time and limited resource. This is perfect, okay? Then we hosted our first Red to Green workshop by Jason Simmons. All right. Red to Green is a series of workshops that we are doing. And our second one is going to be tomorrow, where, in True Trading Group, 80% of our members do very well and are very, successful. The other 20%, for one reason or another, okay, and not all of it is because people are lazy or whatever, just sometimes there's a big difference between putting practical application into real life than passing a test, so, we try and keep a strong finger on the pulse of how the 20% are doing, because even though we know, we know realistically that nothing can be 100%, that's not going to stop us from trying. Maybe we can cut that 20% back by 10 or 50, 10%, 8%, whatever it is, whatever dent we get to make is good because it's helping people, right? So Red to Green is a workshop that we do where we get an idea of where people are struggling, what it is they need help with, and we do an entire live workshop based around that. Again, every workshop that you're seeing, everything that I'm going over right now is 100% included in a True Trading Group membership. None of this is extra. None of these live events are extra. None of this costs you more. None of this, nothing like that. It is literally this is why we say this is the Netflix of trading communities. That is why we call it that. Then we have an options swing trading webinar. And again, another pot stocks webinar. And these are being updated all the time. As you can see, it's been very consistent as far as updates have happened. And we have more coming out. We have the Colada Club. And let me explain what this is. So we have a moderator in True Trading Group. His name is Jason Simmons. Everyone just calls him the professor. This guy is a world-class chartist. Okay? He is what Rain Man was to Vegas. This guy is to the stock market and to charts. All right? Every morning, every single morning from 7:30 in the morning, a.m. Eastern, to roughly 9:15, Jason, the Professor Simmons, is in chat, basically giving everyone that's there at that time a one-on-one attention, answering questions, breaking down charts and things that everyone is looking at, making market predictions. And guys, this is every single day. And all of it is recorded. Let me just speed this up so you get an idea of how much content. Yeah, it's a lot. All right. Again, every single day. The amount of content that we are providing to you and the amount of resources just in educational content and recorded things that we're doing live is immense. All right. It's huge. All right. Now, Jason, the Professor Simmons, also gives out homework. So in True Trading Group, we have a forum. This forum allows our members to communicate after hours and to basically submit different things that they want mods and other people to look at. So here we have the professor's homework. So every day, Jason Simmons will post a homework assignment for people in here. So you can see it's assignments, very easy to navigate. All right. And then, so all of these are homework assignments that he's posting. He's giving you something to do, and then you do it, and then you submit it here. And then in the morning, see, due on 11/11, assigned on 11/10, due on 11/11. There are stocks that caught my eye today. Make a game plan and keep a watch list. He said, these are the stocks that caught my eye today. So those stocks are ARCT, NIO, INO, right? Make a game plan. Your game plan then gets submitted here, and then he reviews it and then goes on the morning Colada Club, and then everyone that actually did the assignment will go ahead and he'll review it with you. All right, which is kind of priceless. So that is that. Now we also have the premium blog. All right, again, this is our blog is pretty great. So every day in our so here, let me just show you. So you guys see how we have a watch list for equities here, right? Well, guess what? Every day in our blog, posted at the exact same time that our equities watch list is posted, we have an options watch list that is posted. Every single day, we post a full equities watch list and a full options watch list. All right. And the options watch list is written by Chris Toner. Chris Toner is one of our mods with over 22 years of options trading experience, successful options trading experience. We also have, again, watch list, top 3 things to watch in the market today. You guys get the idea, right? Excellent. Guys, do me a favor. Can you put a number 1 in chat if you didn't know that a lot of this stuff existed real quick? Yeah. I'm about to really blow your mind in a second. All right. So that is our educational content. All right. Now, let's also move on to a certain level of transparency that we have within True Trading Group. Okay. Within your member dashboard, there's a tab that says Trade History right here. All right, let me go here. Just let it load. And guys, in real life, the site is a lot faster than this. It's slow because I'm live streaming and it's eating some bandwidth, but a lot faster in real life. Okay, check this out. So Michael Edward, you can see our win rate in the room overall is sitting right at 78%, 77.98%. We started tracking this after June, July. Yeah, so we started tracking this right after June and July. Why did we do that? Because in June and July, we all felt that the numbers were really skewed because small caps were so hot, everything was exploding, everything was bouncing back, and it would have been misleading. Okay, the win rates would have been, everyone would have been high 80s, low 90s. It just wouldn't have made sense. It wouldn't have been real. It wasn't an accurate representation of what you should expect. Okay, so now going through this, we can see that these are the trades that our mods have made since July 16th, 2020. Okay. And these are the winning trades and these are the losing trades. So you can see that all of our mods are maintaining a 70+% win rate. And you can see right now, Jason the Wolf Spatafora is maintaining a 92.64% win rate because when it comes to pot stocks that are going crazy, there is no one better. All right. Now, just having this would be okay. It would give you guys somewhat of an idea, okay, somewhat of an idea of what's going on, but we take it a step further. Underneath this, you can select Michael Edward, and you will be able to see all the alerts. So you get to see the date, the symbol, the alert time, whether it was buy or long. We have call or put options, expiration date, strike point, price, entry price, stop loss, exit price, alert time, and the date. And you'll see that each one of these trades, what each trade that was called out yielded, including, guys, the losses, because losses do happen. Okay? And we have notes at the end of it, still holding some, final take profit. You can see what it is that we are doing to a T. It is 100% transparent. Okay? Now, same goes for every single mod in chat, including Jason the Wolf Spatafora. Same exact concept. All right? Chris Toner. Jade Downing. This is updated every single day after market. Every single day after market, this is updated. So that way you guys can see exactly what it is that we're doing, exactly when we're saying things, everything matches up. It is a great way to be. Okay. So now that is under trade history. If you ever wanted to go back and say, well, like, how did the Wolf get a 92%? Or they keep saying the win rate in the chat room is sitting at right around 78%. How is that, right? Well, here you go. You can go back and from July 16th, you can see everything that we have traded. Everything. All right. Now, guys, do me a favor. If you like what's going on here, 80 people, go ahead and smash that like button for me if you could. Let me know that you guys appreciate the time I'm taking to go through this, because we still got another live stream after this, guys. Tonight at 8:30, there is another live stream that's going to recap the day here as well. All right. So now let's get into the tools of the trade. Okay. So, and guys, this is really my role. My role here has been to make sure that we are able to add more stuff, that we're able to add more tools. And like just the stuff that I've shown you alone is probably worth the cost of membership. But now I'm going to really blow your minds. Okay. Let's start with, I'm going to do the chat room last. Okay. Let's start by going over some of the stuff that we offer. Okay. So let's start with our new TradingView Pro charting software. Okay. So in True Trading Group, okay, we have bundled together Benzinga Pro, TradingView Premium, and QuoteStream Level 1 and Level 2 NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange data, as well as real-time options data. Okay, so to go through that, let's make some notes. So $59.95. Okay. Oh, wait, let's switch it. Let's go to annual. Okay. So $5.99 is what it would cost for the year for TradingView Pro's charting software, which includes 25 indicators, 8 charts in one layout, 400 server-side alerts, second-based intervals, alerts that don't expire, 4 times more data, or 4 times data on charts, publishing invite-only indicators. Cool. All right. TradingView is something that a lot of traders use. We tried to go out and find we wanted to find the biggest services that traders use and pay for. Okay. So what we did is this. Let's go to here. So this can be found by clicking Charts Alpha Release in your dashboard. Okay. When I click that, it will open this up. All right. So this is our charting software. All right. And what's cool about this is that this is all real time. During the day, this is streaming. Okay. So so here, let me actually go back out. I'll go here. Let's load it up so you guys can see me get into it live. All right, give it a second. It's loading. All right, so this is our pro trading charting software from TradingView. So before we get into this, what we did was we went and we applied for licensing. Okay, so this is TradingView. We applied for the licensing in TradingView for their technical analysis charts. Okay, most websites, most financial websites will go ahead and they will use cloud widgets, which is just a little copy and paste code that you put on a website. That's not a charting software. We were granted access to the GitHub repository for TradingView and we're able to download all the source files. We then paired those source files in a custom UI, user interface, and linked it to QuoteStream. Okay, providing real-time data in your charts. All right. Now, make this a little bit bigger so you can see some of the things that we are adding to it. Okay. Each person's chart within and again, we're going to do a whole tutorial on this later on. So I'm just going to go through some of the basic functions. I could add Tesla to this watch list. Right. Let's say I want to go ahead and look up Apple. Right? I can add Apple to my watch list. Now, if I want to go back to Tesla, I just click here and I go back to Tesla. Let's say I want to add NIO. Or let's pick a different one. Let's pick AMD. Hang on. All right. And then we have AMD added to the watch list. So then, but if I want to go back to Apple, it'll take me right there. Now, all well and cool. okay? But this will also save every time you get out of it so that your watch list is there and it is saved. Example. Oh, bad example. But you get the idea. Again, still in beta, but we are working it out. Yep, so this charting software is a custom data feed that we just launched. It is still in beta. So we are adding more tickers all the time. All the data is provided, real-time streaming by Quote Media, okay? Now, some of the other things that we have done is we have added multiple layouts. So you can have a 2-chart layout. You can have a 4-chart layout. All right. And you can see that the timing on it adjusts for each one. So you have 3-minute, 5-minute, 1 hour, and 1 day. Okay. And you could set it to there, to whatever you want. You also, going back to a 1-chart layout real quick, right? As far as indicators go, you have access to far more than 25 indicators. All fully customizable and accessible with real-time data attached to it. All right, so let's say I want to add VWAP. I just search VWAP, put it in. And instead of 3 minutes, let's go to a 1-hour chart. And there's my VWAP. All right. Again, I can add Apple to the watch list. You have all of your drawing tools, everything. All right, pretty cool stuff. I can also save this chart layout, give it a name, so that way I can load it the next time I come in here. So for example, right, I saved one from before on 1022. It's my VWAP plus WMA. Boom. What's cool about this is that very, very soon, Mike and the other mods will be able to push out their templates to you while they're breaking down a trade in True Trading Group, okay? And of course, everything here is fully mobile friendly, so you can access this on any mobile device, okay? This is our charting software. Now, let us get into, save the chat room for last. We have the beginners courses we covered that. Oh, here we go. Guys, let's get right into it and let's talk about our simulator. Okay? Where are we at? Where's the sim? So what it is that we do is you go to your dashboard and you click Trading Simulator. It brings up this page. You click, we have a 9-minute intro video for you to how to work the sim. As well, remember, a 3-part series on how to work the sim inside webinars and study group. You click this button to access it. All right, so now this is our trading simulator. This trading simulator is white labeled from a company called ETNA, this company right here. This company is, so there's 2 main trading sims that are out there. There's DOS Trader and there's ETNA. ETNA is what universities and brokerage firms use to educate their students and their new hires. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us. Okay, per member, okay, per member or per user, the trade sim would cost $750 a year. Okay, so TradingView Pro $599, and then we have the trade sim, which is $750. We're at $1,349. this is the educational institutions that use this. You have California State University at Fullerton, University of Wisconsin, Berkeley, Illinois Tech, and a lot of other brokerage firms as well use this product, okay? We offer it to our members for free as part of your membership, okay? So when you log into your trading simulator, again, by clicking this button, it will load because you're logged in. What you will notice is that if you go up to the top, you will notice that it will say server is connected and your quotes are real time. What do we have that's real time? We have streaming NASDAQ, streaming Amex, streaming Opera, which is the options data, streaming New York Stock Exchange, and then we have the raw data feeds from each. We also have real-time SPY data, different ETFs and futures data, all live 24/7, all of it, okay? Included in your membership. None of what I'm showing you is extra. So now you come in here, you can make different accounts. You can add an account and you could select cash or margin and it will follow the rules of a cash or margin account. Everything in here is modular, so you can move things and organize things in the way that you'd like. Watch, so if I want to move this up top, there we go. If I want to move it back to the side, there I go. You can also change how long everything is, all of it. You can make your own watch list here. And again, this is a trading simulator. A trading simulator, however, all the data is real. So you don't need to necessarily use this to trade with real money to get the benefit of getting the real-time data and the real-time feed. All of it is real. None of the data is simulated. None of it. Okay? So let's move over here. And you can see that, guys, guess what? We have real-time level 2, full book level 2. And you see how the market's moving on the SPY? Guys, that's because we have, no, Amit, it is not, this is everything that Thinkorswim would ever want to be. Okay? This is ETNA, okay, is what we're using, but we have white labeled it and it's included in our membership. All right, again, our data partner that we're using for the real-time data is Quote Media, okay? Now, you see how the SPY is actually reporting real price action after hours, okay? That's because all of our data is real. Here we have the Gold Spider Trust, okay? All of it is included, all right? And you can add as many as you'd like. So you can add another widget. This is called Market Depth. It'll pull it right here if there's not enough space. You go ahead and you add another tab and you can add as many widgets as you like. And you can also pop out this widget as well. All right. Now, for those that trade options or want to know how to trade options or get familiar with options chain, underneath trade options, guess what, kids? We have full real-time live options data. Give it a second to load. There we go. Boom. Full Tesla options chain data and on any stock. And we have all of the Greeks. Okay. Now, this is where you would go ahead and place orders. And again, in case you want to use the built-in chart function in ETNA, we also have charts here as well. All right. And that is our trade simulator. Okay. Cool. Now, what I want to show you guys is our stock screener, okay? So we have a stock screener inside True Trading Group that you can set up. So you click here, and here it is. There's a, this is basically how to use it, our instructions for it. All right, what it is capable of, how to use it, everything. You can also hide this so it's out of the way. Now, like I said, I designed and built most of these things out with our team. I'm a huge proponent for dark mode because I have to stare at a screen all day and I don't want to stare at a bright screen. So dark mode is awesome for us. So here, what you do is you now can set this to where you can manually refresh it every minute, refresh it every 5 minutes, or refresh every 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and set this to refresh every 5 minutes. There we go. You can also, this is the part in True Trading Group, okay? This is the part in True Trading Group where we have global data, okay? For everyone that may be interested in the Toronto Stock Exchange or the Vancouver Exchange or the Frankfurt Exchange or the London Stock Exchange, the Australian Stock Exchange, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, for whatever the reason, we have it here as part of this as well. Okay, so now I will show you how to siphon through it. You could sort it by last price, and you could use our slider, or you can type it in. You can search by percentage. So let's slide it here. You could search by percent change, volume, shares, and market cap. See? Now, if we really want to go technical, we have tons of stuff here. Okay, tons of stuff here as well. So let's get into it. We have the following. So this is just the overview. Now, if you click on trading, it'll give us a completely different list of things. We can go by bid, ask size, open, day low, high, previous close, historical performance, 52-week low, high, the change in the 52-week low and high, the percentage change, the average volume for 3 months, fundamental data such as EPS, EBITDA, PE ratio, PEG ratio, book value, price book, cash, short ratio, etc., and as well as technical analysis, 50-day moving average, 200-day moving average, 50-day moving average, you know, all that stuff. Okay? So this is our screener. All right? Now, that basically covers a lot of it. Let's get into the stock profile tool. Okay? Let's get into the stock profile tool, and then we will go ahead and get, let's go. So here, stock profile. So I feel like this tool is breezed over the most. Like, you know, people, for whatever the reason, don't really pay attention to this tool. And this is by far, you know, one of the best tools that we have in here. If you are big on doing due diligence, this tool is a must. Okay, a must. Let me explain. You could search any ticker here on any exchange. All right, so let's do Tesla, right? Because I'm boring. All right. Oh, and that's obviously not the symbol. There we go. Tesla. Alrighty. So now let's look at the information that you guys get here. Again, everything that I've showed you thus far is part of your membership. All of it. Not one thing I showed you is extra at all. Okay? So now have a look here. This is basic information on Tesla. We see the price, all this stuff. We see the business description, information, all of this stuff. Most of this stuff you're going to be able to get on Yahoo Finance on this page. Now let's talk about some things that you're not, okay? We siphon news from all over the place. Stockmarket.com, Seeking Alpha, Motley Fool, everywhere, including PR Newswire and Access Wire as well. Then we also have curated stories. So these are articles that we have written on Tesla. Now here's where it gets interesting. For those of you that want to do core due diligence, such as looking into filings and things of that nature, we offer all SEC filings, including annual reports, quarterly reports, proxies, and info statements, insider transactions, 8K related registration statements, and comment letters. I don't know how I can properly explain how important having access into insider transactions is with the click of a button, okay? And not having to pay for it as just being part of your membership. So again, let's look at this. This was from November 3rd, 2020. This shows all the insider transactions from Kathleen Wilson Thomas. Okay, everything. You could see exactly how much they sold, what it is that they profited from it. You can get an idea of everything. This is all available to you guys. Okay, now you can also separate it by Form 4 or SC13G/A, or you could do it by year, and it's every year since inception, okay? Then you can select price history, and you get all the price history of a stock, and you can set your settings, okay? You can then go into corporate events, right? So this is pretty cool. So here we can do all dividends, earnings surprises, broker ratings. Let's look at broker ratings. And you can see Roth Capital Partners announce upgrade to sell to neutral, right? This is such valuable information when you are looking to do due diligence on a company. And I feel like this is one of the biggest overlooked tools that we have, and it's one of the most valuable. So then let's go back to all. If I wanted to see the Q3 2020 earnings event, I click here, and boom, I get the Q3 2020 for Tesla, 30 pages of information. All right. Now, what we can also do is then after corporate events, we can go to financials. This is huge. Income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow. This will tell you all the financials, specific financials of a company, including income statement and cash flow for either annual or quarterly, and you can export it. All right. So now we can see this. We can also export it. And yeah, I mean, it's just pretty awesome information at your fingertips. Now, my favorite part. You ready? Guys, we give you free cumulative analyst ratings. Free live cumulative analyst ratings, and as much as you want. These are professional cumulative analyst ratings. Now, let's say, for example, you love the information that's being given here, but you want to save it into one place that's easily accessible, okay? All you'd have to do is, you see this button that says Tesla PDF report download, right? All you have to do is click this one time. It's going to download here. I'm going to open it, and bam, everything is in one place. You could save this to your desktop, and it is dynamic. That is our stock profile tool. All right. So now you guys have been patient. We've waited long enough. Let us get into the meat and potatoes. Okay. Let us get into the trading chat room. This is where everyone gathers. Everyone's here every day. Most people think this is all we have. Guys, do me a favor. Type 1 in chat right now if before this you really thought the chat room was the most we had to offer. Along with some of the lessons, but mainly the chat room. Okay. Well, you guys would have been wrong, huh? So, oh, also, just to let you guys know, before we get into the chat room real quick. One second, guys. Elaine Gittleman, yes, it is. Stockinator X joined the TTG tier any. Says that there is a lot of work to be done. Yeah, we never stop working. Or were you saying for yourself, like to go through everything? Either way, it's a lot of work. All right, cool. Alrighty. So now let's get into the chat room. Okay. So before we do that real quick, what I want to show you guys is, guys, remember the TradingView Pro charting software and the ETNA simulator brings us to a total of $1,349 for the whole year. That's what you would pay for just those two things. This is my account on QuoteStream for my personal account. Okay. If I go to update subscriptions, you'll get to see exactly what it is that I pay for. So you will see that QuoteStream charges you $49.95 to use their platform. Let's ignore the TSX and TSXV and the Pure and all this. We use NASDAQ level 2 total view and US level 1 major equities. So $49.95 plus $15 plus $3 is $18. So we are looking at $67.95 per month times 12 equals $815.40 plus the $1,349 that is normally paid, that is paid for the other services here. And now we are at $2,164.40 for everything. Okay. Now, let's go and let's get into the chat room. Okay. So this is our chat room. Right now, there's about 62 people in it. Okay. So we're going to go through the chat room in detail before we wrap up, because this is huge for a lot of people. All right. If you are new, and you are in our chat room normally, pay attention. Okay. This is going to answer a lot of your questions. So welcome to the chat room. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen within the chat room. All right, so let's use, I'm just going to share a blank Word doc as an example. All right, you can see this is a test of a screen share. All right, perfect. So during the day, so during the day we have our moderators. During the day, we have our moderators will share their screen and their charts during the day in here, okay? And if you click this button up here where it says TTG Shug Adam, which is my name, what will happen is you will see all of our mods here sharing their screen, so you can actually select which mod you want to look at here, what screen you want to look at. Okay, you'll have between 4 and 5 different options throughout the day. Okay, now over here on the left, and again, the entire chat room here is also customizable, so you can adjust the size of anything. The alerts here, you can also go ahead and pop out chat, and I will show you how to do that as well. Okay, so before we get into that, let's talk about our Benzinga Pro newsfeed. Okay, guys, this is real-time streaming news. Okay, that Benzinga charges $177 a month for. Okay, per user. So I can't even explain how valuable having this real-time newsfeed is inside of our chat room. And I will show you exactly how it works. So 177 times 12 is 2,124. But just to be fair, you save 35% on the year. So let's subtract 35%. And you get $1,380.60. Now let's add that to the total of $2,164.40 of other services, and you get a total of $3,545 worth of bundled services together that you get just for being a member of True Trading Group without having to log in to 50 different places. Okay, that is what you get. So now, let's move forward. Let me put something a little more. Hold on. Let's put something a little bit more real on the screen, even though it's after hours. One sec, guys. All right, so go back here. I'll switch my screen. Perfect. There. Now it looks a little bit more official instead of a Word document that says this is a screen share. All right. So now I will go ahead and walk you through this. So again, in order to see the other moderator's screen during the day, you will have multiple options up here. You can adjust the volume here. You can mute, unmute, adjust the volume of the chat and sound by clicking and dragging. All right. So then on top of that, okay, if you're having issues with sound, which sometimes happens, you click here and you can select Reconnect Audio. You could also click this button up here, which is our room refresh button, and that takes care of 90% of sound and of audio and visual problems that you would have in this chat room. All right. All right, cool. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and click my Do Not Disturb on. Let me finish it. At all. I am in a live stream on YouTube doing a demo. All right. So we have, so that explains what this is up here. All right. Now moving on. This is where we have our, oh yeah. So let me go into the Benzinga Pro newsfeed. So you see this logo here. All right, this is the Benzinga logo. All you do is you click that logo, it opens up another screen. You guys hear that? We're live on Benzinga News. We have our squawk. I'm connecting to it right now by clicking on that. It says squawk is on. Note there are many periods of silence during the broadcast, so you might not hear anything for a while. Okay. Then we also have dark mode because, again, I cannot stand looking at a bright screen. We can enable desktop notifications. Turn on sound. Again, light, dark. And we can search anything, and it's real-time search. All right. So I'll leave this open. You simply go back to the chat. And now your squawk and everything else will stay on and play during your time in chat. All right. So that is how you access Benzinga Pro's newsfeed. Click on it. You can click on any one of these things, and it'll show you. It'll show you the headline and everything else that goes with it. All right. The chat room is open from 7:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time till 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, the Benzinga Pro news feed is available 24/7, and I will show you how that works. Okay. Before I do, that is how we access the Benzinga Pro news feed. Okay. Now, this is where our alerts come from. Okay. This is where our alerts come from. What a mod does during the day. Okay. Cool. What a mod does during the day is they come here and they will select post alert. All right. And they have the option to text this out, to send a push notification or not, keep the window open. And they will put in, I'll just do an example. This is a test alert. No action needed. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys with my phone how long this takes to come in. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to send this out. And let's go. Boom. And I got the alert immediately on my phone 2 to 3 seconds later. That is the benefit of having the app installed on your phone. Okay? That is the benefit. All the alerts are posted in here, and you can go ahead and if you click this widget, right, anyone can search for an alert. So if I put in here admin, it'll show admin. If I put in here Adam, it'll show Adam. Adam. So that's way you can siphon through all the alerts during the day. Okay? Because this gets pretty full during the day. All right, pretty full during the day, and I want to make sure that you guys can siphon through it. All right, now let's go to that's how our alerts work. Okay, in True Trading Group, we give out the following types of alerts. We have day trades, swing trades, options trades. We seldom scalp anything. Okay. Our trades usually last from a minimum of, 20 minutes to, multiple days. All right. So as far as ratio to options versus equities trades, so on and so forth, it's really, really balanced. The whole point of True Trading Group is to be able to utilize whether it's options, whether it's equities, to be able to utilize all of it. In a way that works for everyone. Okay. So now That's how that works, okay? In here, you can also, most people don't know this, but you can click the widget here, and then you can also search the chat, okay? So if I wanted to search, you know, there really isn't anything written in here right now, but if I wanted to search, pretend HAHA, obviously not a ticker, is a ticker, I click that, and I can see that it's pulling the search for me, okay? Now, that is how you can search within chat. You can also change the font size in chat as well. So I can go extra large. We can do small, which is way too small for most normal people. Extra large, right? So, okay, so JD just puts Apple. So I can go, boom. And now I will get a list of every time somebody mentioned that ticker in chat today and what it was about. If you are late to chat, if you miss out on an alert, okay, you can go and you could search the chat for the ticker that everyone's talking about, and you will be able to see all the conversation that took place on that ticker. All right? No, it's Jamie, it's pretty balanced. It's definitely balanced. Now, if you, let's say, for example, you wanted to change, you could also detach the chat and move it into another window. You can mute alert sounds for mentions, and you can change your color theme. Okay, so I can change the background color of my of text and everything else to anything else that I want. See, so I'm going to regret changing it to lime green, but let's see. I didn't hit save, but you get the idea. I don't really want to save it to lime green. Oh, there we go. All right. So now let's move on to some more advanced stuff within chat. Okay. We have a questions tab where people will literally ask questions during the day. Now, this is very important. All right. And we got to wrap this up soon. But this is very important. If in True Trading Group, we have what is referred to as an @reply function. Okay. Meaning, this is what that means. If you come into chat and you type this question, nobody knows who you're talking to. Nobody knows what you're referring to. And there's too many people in chat for anyone to pay real attention to that. What you need to do is this. You see who's talking about what. And okay, I see JD Trader, right? I click JD Trader and I say, now JD Trader will get a ping, will let him know that I am replying him. That is the best way to get your questions seen. If you are not doing that, okay. Oh, sorry. Let me remove it. There we go. If you are, so let me do it again. So if I want to ask about Apple, right? I will go ahead, I will click @JD Trader and I'll say, there you go, exactly. Okay? That is how people know that you are talking to him or to anyone. All right? Now, questions, again, you want to ask in the questions tab. Off topic is off topic. You can talk about whatever you want there. Charting, you talk in here. We post, well, we didn't post any pictures of it today, but this is where we'll post pictures of charts and things of that nature, talk about different chart setups. Now, top left, you'll notice 3 lines that are horizontal. This is what we refer to as the hamburger. If you click the hamburger, okay, not only do you get your mobile app info, which is your room ID and PIN code, you also get a list of all the moderators in chat, right? So normally this is a lot more full up. So you have Wolf, JD Trader, me. Now, if you are TTG certified, this green check means that you're TTG certified. If you have a diamond ring next to your name, that means that you are a lifetime member. If you have both, you are crushing it at True Trading Group. Okay? The chat room is kind of dark mode. I mean, not like full-on dark mode, but I mean, it's like dark gray. It's not that hard to look at. All right, so now we also don't allow politics in here. So that person's comment is now deleted. Moving on. Let's say I wanted to message a moderator. Again, I click the hamburger, okay? I locate the moderator that I want to direct message, because in True Trading Group, we give you access to all of our mods, including Mike and the Wolf and everyone, all day. So all you have to do is, again, click the hamburger, okay? And then select the icon next to the mod. This will pop up. You select private chat, and then here we go. Let me turn off Do Not Disturb, and we will say, and then now you can see I can build a list of people that I am private messaging. If I want to get back to the group, I select group chat. That is it. All right, that is it. So now let's see. Now let's get to the last part of this, which is really, really, really important. Okay. One of the biggest questions that we get with True Trading Group is, well, how many members are we going to have? How long are you going to let it grow for? Because we've had a lot of growth. Oh, there we go. You see, it pops up, right? So I know that JD sent me a private message back. It also flashes. I click on it and say, here you go. All right. Again, to get back, I click group chat, or I just click here. Now, once the yellow bar is gone, how do I get back to my private messages? This speech bubble will bring back the yellow bar that will show you all of your messages. Okay? So now we go ahead and we hang on one second, guys. One second. All right, so now the biggest question we get is how do we manage the room when it gets too big? Do we have multiple chat rooms? Do we have how do you manage it as it gets that big, right? So what it is that we have devised, which no other chat room has, or at least not that we have seen, is a anonymous mute function. Okay, what that means is that during the day we have roughly 3,000 members in True Trading Group. During the day, there's about 1,500 of them that come in and out of chat. Okay, you may not want to read everyone's message. You may not want to see people's rants or this or that. You may only want to see what the mods have to say or what a select few of TTG certified members have to say. What we allow you to do inside of True Trading Group is you can build your own mute and unmute. You can build your own anonymous mute list, or what we're going to start calling anonymous follow and unfollow lists. What that means is that you can double click or click the icon of any member here. So I'm going to use Mr. Toe, for example, and I'll double click on him. I don't think he's in chat right now. Let's do Edwicon, okay? Where it says mute chat, okay? I would click that, and then that person will be muted. They will not see me. I will not see them. However, if I go and I click the hamburger and I go to manage muted members, this list will populate with a bunch of members that are muted that I can unmute at any time. Okay? So technically, after a week or so, or 2 weeks in here, you can see who you want to listen to, who you don't want to listen to, and you can make a chat room that is a custom experience just for you, regardless of how many members we have in here. It's completely anonymous. No one will ever know. They can't see you. You can't see them. And it's completely reversible. I mean, that's pretty awesome. All right, we will expand on this in the future as well, so that you'll be able to see like bios and trade history of different members as we start recording that stuff, so you can make better informed decisions on which ones you'd like to see in chat. All right, cool. So guys, that is our chat room. That's how you send direct messages. That's what the icons mean. This is how you share the screen. All of it. So, guys, I sincerely appreciate you giving me the time to go over all this with you, to show you all the functions of True Trading Group. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Tonight at 8:30, so in exactly 36 minutes, Mike and the Wolf will be having the main live stream tonight, breaking down all the action from today. Today was huge action. Okay. Go ahead and click that link in chat that Small Cap Reporter is posting. Set your reminders now. Huge action today. We hit a 30% trade on GTEC. We hit a 33% trade again on GTEC and a 33% trade on X options call, because, you know, X gonna give it to you. All right. This is True Trading Group. This is what you get. This is what you get for around $1,200 for the year, all included. All right. You cannot beat this anywhere else. This is the most value for anything. And that's it. So, guys, thank you very, very much. I appreciate you guys being here. We'll see you all tonight at 8:30. I hope this helped. This is absolutely recorded because it's on YouTube. And that's it. All right, guys, have a great night. I hope this helps, and we'll see you real soon.